And welcome everyone to Dynamic Duo broadcast number 271. Broadcasting live out of Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Keith and I'm addressing the Billing Coin community. We'll just go straight to share today. Share again. Okay, we're on the blog now. I see Tagalog has got a new promo poster up, so we'll just pop in and have a look at that one, see what they're talking about. It's written in, I would say that's Filipino. It's done by Mary Lou Brow. So they've got their poster up for their language. So yeah, good work there. Move this along a little bit. Right, we're going to have a look at the next one, and we'll get into this one. Cement makes buildings strong and stable. Picture, images, poster article. There's a guy there building up a cement wall, brick cement wall. Imagine building a brick wall without cement. Basically, that would just be stacking the bricks up. If you made a wall of just stacking the bricks up, how strong or stable would that be? Yeah, not stable at all. Even the slightest push against it would knock over the wall, right? When you use cement as part of the construction process of building a brick wall, it makes it very strong and stable. On a wall like that, no matter how hard you push on it, it won't move or fall over. In fact, it takes a tremendous amount of force to destroy it or knock it over. Many have expressed a concern about being able to make the monthly payment of the 8 grain admin fee. I've provided the cement they can use to make paying the admin fee painless. Just like cement, it needs to be used properly in order for it to be effective in delivering the desired outcome. The desired outcome is making the payment painless. Let's use Mbae's story as an example of how this could work today. So we'll just go and have a look at this. We'll go in there and have a look at this section in there that they've got up. And it's got Mbae's Rags to Riches story, posters, GIF, video, and story. So congratulations, Mbae Derek, or Derek, like they say, second heavy hitter in TBC with over 1,000 paid sign-up within the calendar month. And now let's have a look at this. Yesterday, the whole TBC community witnessed Mbae collecting a heavy hitter bonus valued at $7,211 in Bitcoin. He's rich today because of TBC, but he certainly didn't start out rich. And Mbe agreed to let me share this personal story here on the blog. His story is also a love story. Dorothy, his wife today, met Mbe before TBC ever existed. At that time, Mbe was a mathematics and physics teacher at a private school. Even though the title sounds glamorous, the pay was far from extraordinary. His salary was about $80 a month in local currency in Cameroon. He lived in a tiny studio apartment with a shared bathroom between 6 of these apartments. Only true love could bring this couple together because his income wouldn't impress most women. Mbe has always been charming, and Dorothy fell in love with him in spite of financial conditions at the time. She says, I believed in Mbe because he was so positive and also very smart. See the video below to document his humble beginning. This video was done after he was elected to be a leader of Cameroon and TBC. So that's his little story there. And that's all we'll do. No, I better read this final paragraph here. One day shortly after TBC came into Mbe's life, Dorothy peeked into Mbe's wallet, and what she saw shocked her. There wasn't the money in it. It was only an equivalent of about $4. It was a piece of paper about the same size as paper money. And it was a handwritten affirmation. It said, I will have $100,000 before December 31st, 2016. She cracked open his wallet in October of 2016. She was shocked and even laughed at him for having such a big dream so fast. Impossible, right? But Emre stood his ground and said, the year hasn't ended yet. Emre is not just a dreamer, he is also a doer. He grabbed the opportunity to run for the elected position of being the country leader of Cameroon for TBC, which had a bounty of 100 TBC coins. He won the election in early November 2016 when each TBC coin was worth about $75 each. So technically, his manifestation of having $100,000 before the end of the year came true. It just happened to be in TBC. He had the confidence to trade TBC coins for his local currency at the price of TBC at the time. So many times, and each trade was in excess of about $100. He found the magic button, but it wasn't on the computer at an exchange site. It was on the tip of his tongue. People were feverishly throwing money at him, left and right, because he caught the vision of TBC and couldn't stop talking about it. Dorothy is so happy that her doubts were wrong. She does like to shop, no surprise here. I'm tempted to put up the 30 pics of her from her current trip, all in different outfits. Eat your hearts out, ladies. Okay, consider printing up this image and putting it in your wallets to look at daily. I hope you will see yourself in one of the positions on this image. Time is very short now because of the admin credits and the rapid rewards. These positions will be bill before you know it. Just look inside and find the inner strength to believe in yourself to create a massive retirement. Okay, we'll just go back and continue down where I left off. Okay, in the story, he mentions that he had a respectable job, but in his country, he only earned $80 a month doing it. Later, he told me that the rent for the apartment was about $35 a month in his local currency. Very tough. Nembe was in that exact same situation today, and he wanted to join TBC. Where would he find the $25 a month? That's the key word there. A month to pay the admin fees. Sounds impossible, right? But let's look at the facts. Does $25 pass through his hands monthly? Yes. Doesn't the admin credit promo allow him to sign up two people painlessly? Yes. Isn't the Bitcoin bounty he would earn on those two people enough to cover his monthly payment of admin fee? Yes. Isn't timing it the only real concern? Mostly, yes. I say mostly because firm commitment is even more important than timing. So when everybody pays the admin fee on the first of each month, it completely resolves the concerns. That way, Mbe pays his monthly admin fee on the first of each month with the full confidence he will get back enough Bitcoin bounties from the two people he signed up to get back $25 on the first two. $25 out of 25 and all in the same day, the first. He then can cash in $25 from Bitcoin he received in a day or two and use the cash to pay towards his rent or whatever. Timing makes all of this work. Getting everybody to agree on paying the admin fee on the first is the key to making this work. If you have two admin credits right now, let me give you some advice. Explain this plan to the people you want to sign up before you use your admin credits on them. Get a firm commitment from two people that no matter what day of the month they sign up on, at the coming first of the next month, they firmly commit to you that they will pay the admin fee on the day for sure. Otherwise, don't use your admin credits on anyone unwilling to make that commitment. This will give you total peace of mind. If the $25 is an amount that is difficult to live without, you won't have to live without it if everybody follows the simple plan. New members have been quick to learn how to use admin credits, and we are experiencing explosive growth because of it. Now here's a chart of what we've used. We go right down. The dates are issued on the far left, and in the middle, credits issued. And there's a total of 174,683 credits that have been issued, and the ones that have been used, the total amount is 100,381 credits have been used. So that's a lot of credits there. We go back to this. You is at the top. You have your two down below. Those are the ones you've got to confirm to you that monthly payment. And those two that's below you have to follow suit with their two. Keep them involved. And just so on, so on, and so forth. Right. Using admin credits is building up the TBC community fast. The merchant promo has been like throwing gasoline on the fire because 100 admin credits get issued weekly each time someone qualifies to get them. It would be sad to see all of that growth wasted because of the lack of using the cement to keep what we have already built on a month by month basis. Don't build without using the cement to make it strong and stable. Get a firm commitment. First, that a new member will pay the admin fee on the first of each month before using an admin credit on them to sign them up. Be upfront about this simple plan to make paying the admin fee painless. Get everybody to agree to pay on the first of every month. Okay, here's a little picture. Take the worry out of making your monthly payment of the admin fee by getting your whole team to agree to make their payment on 1st of September of every month. Get paid the same day you pay. And this, sorry, this poster is outdated, but you can get the point. There we go. So we'll just go back. We'll arrow back. Everybody saw that. We'll just briefly go and have a look at yesterday's 10 button meeting. Be surprised how many people haven't read it yet. Okay. And this is the basic, what's there most every week, except for this week's, because of the YouTube platform. That is a bit of a difference in the paragraph there. And it carries on through what is TBC, confidential. You've got to have a send button on before you can come into these confidential meetings. And so on, tells you what about doing transactions with TBC. It's private and peer-to-peer. You're always being watched on how much you are allowed. So transactions over 400 GR is GR short for grains of gold. We're not backed by gold, so you must remember we use the value of gold to measure the value of TBC. Will result in a TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure the equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting the coin. So if you went and bought $400, whatever it is, $400 or 40 grains of TBC, which is about give and take 100 US dollars. You must make sure that you're doing equal value. So you make sure that he's either paying the cash or something to the value in cash or goods and services and so on, no matter how great the value of the transactions are. Okay, total transactions done within a 24-hour period is over 2,000 grains will result in a TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. So there you have it, 400 grains, and then And the total transaction done within the 24-hour period, 2,000. Now here's another one here. When you do something like 40,000 grain, before you even start on doing the transaction, you must contact the TBC Commissioner in advance of completing whichever amount over and above 40,000 grains. So there you have it. So you must get the approval before you even decide to do the transaction. Admin pays the salary of the TBC Commissioner, who protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC Commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TBC community, with the admin fees collected ongoing. And then you see, here we got here, for those newies, we got Bitcoin contest. There's the amount of sign-ups per week coming in. So you can see this guy in the middle, he's signed up 3 people, 123 in the 1 week. So that's a lot of people. You know, I thought 100 was big enough to get, but these guys they're incredible. And the French Bitcoin contest, which is the leader, is Mbaye Derek. First place, 261. Look at that. And this is the presenter, the host of the French button meeting, who's in second place. What's his name again? Second, something Samuel. Tendeli Samuel. And then we have a third and last Bitcoin contest, which is in Tagalog, in the Philippines, in the same there. This young guy here in the middle, he's been doing over 1,000, same as Mbaye Derek, over 1,000 a month in the calendar month. Sign up. It's incredible, that. We've never heard that anywhere else unless you in TBC. So yeah, so that's how that goes. And there's the value of first place they get, $627.38, and there's the equivalent in Bitcoin. No. And then you got second place over here, which is $303.69, and there's the equivalent in Bitcoin. This is US dollars, this, by the way. In the third place, of 50 grains of gold, is $156.84, and there is the equivalent in Bitcoin. Okay. So yeah, that's how that record breaker this month. And go down, have a look down here. Did it say month? No, record breaker this week. So if we go down and have a look here, 4,183 people. Look at that. Was it 4,280? Close enough. It's right down there. It's in very little writing. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing now. By now, most of, if not all of you, have gone through their 10-button meeting just to see if there's any more news on there other than today's lot. So yeah, so the growth is there. Where this thing is building pretty fast, and this thing admin credits for individuals end in this month, at the end of this month. So hurry, guys. Try and get the ones you're signing up to commit to paying you the admin fee on the first of the month. And that's every month. Okay. But the admin credits only go until the end of September this month. So while you got those 2 free admin credits from the ones you sign up, best be hurrying up so you can get a big downline. And good luck. Um, that'll be it for me for today's broadcast. I'd like to thank those who come and watch maybe later. Um, and be back again the same time tomorrow, 3:30, and we'll do this all again. So go in peace. Stop sharing.